What is a transistor? A transistor is a semiconductor device that transfers a weak signal from a low resistance circuit to a high resistance circuit. In simple words, that it's mean that it's regulate and amplify electrical signals such as voltage or current. Transistors are two types: PNP transistors and NPN transistor. Classification of transistors according to the structure. Transistors are categorized into two types based on their construction as bipolar junction transistor or BJT transistor and field electrical transistor FET transistor. What are bipolar junction transistor? Bipolar junction transistor are also known as junction transistor. They are the first type of transistor that were produced in 1947 by Bell Labs. Those transistors are combination of two junction diodes. The three-layer structure of the junction transistor can contain either of the combination an N-type semiconductor layer sandwiched between P-type layer forming a PNP configuration or a P-type layer between N-type layer forming a NPN configuration. What are field type transistor? A field type transistor used an electric field to control the flow of current. They have three terminals which are named source, gate and drain. FET counts the flow of current by the application of a voltage to the gate, which is altered the conducting between the drain and source. Construction of bipolar junction transistor. This is a PNP transistor. This is NPN transistor. PNP is NP is collector, N base, and P is also emitter. This is the symbol of PNP transistor. NPN transistor is P is base, N collector, and N is emitter. This is the symbol of NPN transistor. The action of transistor. This is emitter, this is base, this is collector. N type, P type, N type. The NPN transistor consists of two N-type semiconductor that sandwich a P-type semiconductor. Here electrons are the majority charge carrier, holes are minority charge carrier. The circuit diagram of a NPN transistor is seen that the emitter base circuit is forward biased and the collector emitter circuit is reverse biased. The action of PNP transistor. The PNP transistor consists of the two PNP conductors that sandwich an p-type semiconductor. Here holes are majority charge carrier and electrons are minority charge carrier. This is the circuit diagram of a PNP semiconductor. The emitter base battery connected the p-type emitter, which is forward bias, whereas the collector base battery connected p-type collector, which is reverse biased.